Hello, collectors, back again, and this time we're going to be looking at some more pickups. I've been back to a charity shop that I recently did a video on, and I got quite a stack this time. And I don't like my videos to really be anywhere near 20 minutes, so we're going to try and get through these as fast as possible. I'm going to have a drinky poo, and then we'll have a look at a film or two. I'll see you in a minute. So as I said at the start, I've been back to the Wakefield Hospice warehouse. Absolutely massive building, tons of DVDs, tons of everything really. And I want to try and get through these as quickly as possible because I got quite a stack this time. These were all 50p each, except for the box set was £2, but we'll come to that in a minute. First up, we got Borat. I came really late to this film, even though I loved Ali G back in the day. For some reason, it took me ages to get round to this. I finally saw it about 3 years ago, and I laughed my ass off. I absolutely loved this. In fact, I'd say I think Borat is my favourite Sacha Baron Cohen character. Way funnier than Ali G. I've yet to see Bruno yet. I have seen the second film to this. I don't know whether I'd watch the second one again. What I liked about this the most is most of the pranks that are done on the public and people that aren't really expecting it. And the second one was sort of lacking a bit of that. But yeah, that's Borat. Really, really funny film. It's not like me to pick up a comedy. I don't really watch too many comedy films, but I really liked this, so I had to go in the collection. 50p. Next, believe it or not, I have not seen any of these yet. And that might be surprising because these are really, really famous films. I don't know which ones these are. I'm guessing they're not the first one. Yeah, massively famous. I'm sure everybody watching this video right now has seen these. I picked up two of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. I got The Curse of the Black Pearl and I got Dead Man's Chest. I haven't got a clue if these are like number two, three, four, or whatever. I don't even know how many films there are in the series. But I see these quite a bit, and I figured if I can pick these up on the car boot or from charity shops, I'll finally get around to watching them all. I do remember watching like 10 minutes of the first one. There's a scene where the ship is sinking and Johnny Depp is like up there in the crow's nest and he just like casually walks off. That's basically that's everything I can remember about the first film. I think I watched it at a friend's house, but we weren't really watching it. We were just drinking and talking, and yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna look out for the rest of these, and really looking forward to watching them. So yeah, that's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Dead Man's Chest and The Curse of the Black Pearl. Next up, I never thought I was gonna like these films half as much as I did. Another series of really, really popular films that it took me ages to get round to. I kept telling myself that one day I was going to sit and watch them all and just finally get round to them, and I never did it. And then my partner sort of gave me a nudge towards doing it. Yeah, it's the Harry Potter collection. It doesn't have Fantastic Beasts, but it has the 8 mainline films. There's 2 films on each disc. It works like this. So you got Deathly Hallows there, and then obviously you got Deathly Hallows 2 on the back. I'm guessing the double-sided discs. No, they've all got their own individual discs. Yeah, what can I say? Harry Potter, just absolutely excellent series of films. Never thought I was gonna like them half as much as I did. When I watched these, I got them all watched over about 10 days. I think when I originally watched them, and basically when one film had finished, I could not wait to watch the next one, and I absolutely adored Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. And the early one with what is the one where Hogwarts has a sort of prom and Harry goes and asks the Asian girl if she wants to go to the prom with him and she says no, and there's like owl shit everywhere in the background. Which one's that? It's not Chamber of Secrets, is it? I can't remember. I've seen them all once except for the Philosopher's Stone, which I've seen twice. But yeah, if I had to choose my favourites so far after my first viewings, I'd go with Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. I really liked those. For £2, I mean, that's a bargain. Like absolute bargain for 8 films. Really, really happy with that. I'm looking forward to watching these again. Next up, It's the first one. It's the original Final Destination. I remember back when DVDs were brand new. It's sad. I can remember the first lot of DVDs that my mum and dad bought back when when DVDs first became a thing, and I think this was like number five. Yeah, but I've not seen this in a long, long time, and I'm sort of setting myself a challenge. Like, fair enough, I could go to eBay now, and I could get the rest of them. Even though they're £2 each, the thing is, I know that I can. I see these all the time. I know I can pick these up, but like at most maybe £1 each on a car boot sale. Other than that, I'll just look around charity shops. Yeah, Fatal, Final Destination, really good. I think I've only seen the first two films as well. So if you've not seen Final Destination, it's basically about characters who will somehow avoid a catastrophe, but then because they didn't die the way they're supposed to, it's like fate itself sort of comes after them, and they all end up dying anyway. This one, obviously, this is the one where they don't get on the plane, and as the plane's taking off, it explodes. I love that bit, by the way. I'm really, really good that bit. You see the plane in the background, and then just explodes, and all the glass, and I think the glass smashes. Like I said, I've not seen it in such a long time. But yeah, it's the sort of thing where back when it came out, I probably looked down on it a little bit for not being super gory and in your face. But generally speaking, I really did like the first two of these, so I'm looking forward to watching all of them. Next up, we've got, you're not gonna. This might actually surprise some people that I bought these, and it might surprise some people what I've got to say about them. I got Twilight, and I got Twilight New Moon, which I believe is the second one. Basically, about 4 years ago, one of my friends online we had a thing going where he challenged me to watch the Twilight films. The idea being that they're really cheesy and they're really cringe, and I think a lot of us that are like into horror big time, I think a lot of people look down on the Twilight films as being a little bit like aimed at young teenagers, a little bit cheesy, maybe a little bit cringe. And so the whole point of me watching the Twilight films in the first place was just to take the piss out of them. I was gonna watch them and just have a laugh at how crap they were. Do you know what? I actually love these. If this is the second one, which I think it is, I have only seen the first two. But do you know what? I really, really liked the first one. I never expected in a million billion years that I were going to be somebody sat here making a video talking about how much I actually liked the Twilight films. Uh, Again, just give them a watch. Like, you can pick these up for nothing. You can probably stream them right now somewhere. If you're into horror, like, just maybe give the first one a go, and if you like that, watch the second one and stuff. So yeah, just like with Final Destination, where I'm going to try and pick them all up in charity shops and car boot sales, I'm going to see if I can get the rest of these. I reckon I could go to any town centre, and by the time I've been to every charity shop, I reckon I could have picked up all these. They're so common, they're so easy to come by. So yeah, that's Twilight and Twilight New Moon. Next up, very, 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 very famous film that I somehow haven't seen. I believe this is set sometime around, I'm guessing, World War II. It's the Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Never seen this. My partner likes it a lot, so I might watch it with her. Uh, as I said, I haven't seen it, so I can't really tell you anything about it. Let me know in the comments if you've seen Boy with the Striped Pajamas. I think this won tons of awards. I think it's a very, very well rated film. It's a very well received film. Yeah, looking forward to watching it. That's Boy in the Striped Pajamas. Next, I only watched this for the first time about a month ago, and I instantly went to go watch the second and third film. But yeah, this is the 2-disc special edition of The Da Vinci Code. I don't know, like, when this first came out, I just thought it looked like a load of crap. I thought it looked boring, and truth be told, the only reason I finally got around to watching it is because I like Tom Hanks, and I wanted to see a Tom Hanks film that I hadn't seen. Yeah, Da Vinci Code, really, really, really good. Really controversial as well. I think Dan Brown he sort of, how can I put it? He sort of misinterpreted a lot of history. But yeah, it's really there's so many twists and turns in this. It's one of those films where pretty much every 5 or 10 minutes, there's like a new twist being thrown at you. And I love how he works out all the clues and all the cryptic stuff. Really good. And then obviously after this, you got were Angels and Demons and then Inferno. I might have preferred Angels and Demons to this one slightly. Is that the one that's got Ewan McGregor in it with a helicopter and everything? But yeah, that Da Vinci Code. All right, we only got 3 more left. Another sort of challenge I'm trying to do, like with the Twilight and the Final Destination films, I want to finally own on DVD all the Disney VHS that I had back in the day, and this is one that I know that I didn't have. This is Lady and the Tramp, absolute classic. If you come on, I mean, you must have seen Lady and the Tramp. This is the night, it's a beautiful night. Really, really good. Everybody remembers that bit with the meatballs and the spaghetti. Yeah, really good. I've not seen this in such a long time that I'm really looking forward to it. Um, I think I need to sit down actually and make a list of the ones I want because I need to make a list of the ones I have as well because I keep forgetting which ones I already own. Yeah. But yeah, part of my Disney collection that I'm working on, that's Lady and the Tramp. Next up, long before I saw the Muppet Christmas Carol, this was my favourite Christmas film of all time, and it's still up there as one of my favourites. Again, I've not seen this in such a long time, but do let me know in the comments if you've seen this. Dudley Moore in Santa Claus the Movie, absolutely amazing film. I really love it. Every single year as a kid, I would look forward to watching this on TV, and then they used to put it on Christmas Eve or the week leading up to Christmas. One year they just didn't put it on, and I was gutted because I didn't have it on like videotape or anything. And I noticed that the year after and then the year after that, they just stopped. They stopped showing it on TV for some reason. But yeah, I finally picked up a copy of this. I never saw a copy of this on VHS when I was a kid. Otherwise, I just snapped it up. Yeah, really, really good. Dudley Moore's pretty funny in this one. That's Santa Claus the Movie. I believe that's from like 1980 something. It's fairly old by now, anyway. And last but not least, I don't want to say anything about this because I have a series planned where I talk about films that got really bad reviews that I actually like a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this zipped. I'm not gonna say a single thing. I'll just show you that it is Grease 2. I bought this because I'd been led to believe that it was supposed to be absolutely horrendous. It's not. It's not that bad at all. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I will get around to doing a sort of a long form video on this where I just sit here and give you my thoughts on it and tell you why I don't think it's actually that bad. That's Grease 2. And that brings us to the end. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. As usual, my pickups videos will usually go up on a Saturday. Any bonus videos will go up on a Sunday. Truth be told, now that I've made this video, I don't actually have any new pickups to show. But these videos won't be going up until like 3 or 4 weeks from now anyway. So until next time, take it easy, keep calm, and keep collecting. Both like branches